I'm Graham Wood. Why is academic freedom and open inquiry important? Here's why. The only way in which a human being can make some approach to knowing the whole of a subject is by hearing what can be said about it by persons of every variety of opinion and studying all modes in which it can be looked at by every character of mind. That is the heart of intellectual inquiry and research. UTAS has a academic freedom policy. I encourage you to look at it, read it, think about it, and think about how it applies in the context of your own research. Importantly, academic freedom cannot be taken for granted. It's something that must always be reaffirmed. Academic research exists within a larger social context. Consider for a moment that social context. There might be social pressures, political pressures, personal reasons, or economic reasons that are in tension with open inquiry. I invite you to be honest with yourself about that. Here's one of my favourite examples. A new scientific truth does not triumph by convincing its opponents and making them see the light, but rather because its opponents eventually die and a new generation grows up that's familiar with it. That's quite a pessimistic view of scientific progress. But ask yourself, why might Planck have said that? What social pressures, what economic pressures, what professional pressures might lead a scientist down that path? I encourage you to think about that in general and in the context of your own research. Finally, I encourage you to read this book. It's in the UTAS library. It's a very good account of the state of play in universities in Australia about academic freedom and freedom of speech. I invite you to read it and think about academic freedom and open inquiry in your own research journey. Best wishes with your research.